Good morning, wherever you're watching Luntha television. It's time for news updates, and you're with me, Charity Chalanga. Christmas Day, appealing to all people of goodwill to respect the Day of Peace worldwide. Speaking to journalists outside Castel Gandolfo, he expressed sadness that Russia had apparently refused a Christmas truce in Ukraine, where massive Russian raids have struck several regions. The Pope also discussed the Middle East, where a ceasefire is being discussed, and expressed a hope that a peace agreement would move forward. Additionally, Pope Leo XIV expressed disappointment over Illinois' a new law allowing assisted suicide for adults with terminal illnesses, saying he had explicitly addressed the issue with Governor J.B. Pritzker at the Vatican last November. The Anti-Corruption Bureau (ACB) has started publishing weekly lists of motor vehicles and buildings that have been cleared for change of ownership. According to ACB, the move, which began on November 25, 2024, aims to make the vetting process more transparent and stop corrupt people from cheating the system. According to a statement sent by ACB Senior Public Relations Officer Jacqueline Ngongonda, the public can now track which applications have been processed and cleared by the Bureau. The Bureau says that this is intended to stop unscrupulous individuals who wanted to exploit the change of ownership process. The Human Rights Defenders Coalition (HRDC) has expressed concern over communication purportedly originating from government, indicating that Vice President Dr. Jane Ansah is said to travel to the United Kingdom on a private visit, accompanied by a delegation of 15 people, whose costs will allegedly be made using public resources. In a statement, HRDC chairperson Michael Kayata describes the trip as deeply troubling, excessive, and unjustifiable, arguing that it contradicts the government's stated commitment to austerity measures and prudent public finance management, especially since the visit is said to be a private in nature. HRDC has therefore called for the immediate public disclosure of the full cost of the president's recent private jet travel to South Africa, as well as details surrounding the vice president's planned trip. The purported budget for the trip is indicated to be 1.96 billion kwacha. Meanwhile, the Communications and Public Relations Office and the Office of the Vice President, Richard Mveliwa, has dismissed the budget as fake and misleading, saying the document did not originate from any of the government institutions. Minister of Transport and Public Works Feston Kauba says government plans to revitalize Chukoka Inland Port in Salima district to revive trade and economic activity. Kauba made the remarks during a visit to the port, saying the administration of President Professor Peter Mutharika recognizes maritime transport as a key driver of economic growth. He said revamping Chukoka Port will help boost commerce, create jobs, and reduce high logistics costs for petroleum products and other cargo currently transported by road. Director of Ports and Shipping in the Maritime Department, Joseph Banda, welcomed the move, saying it has the potential to transform marine transport and improve connectivity along Lake Malawi. Chukoka Port has been inactive for over a decade due to siltation and low water levels. And in other news, the death toll in South Africa's latest mass shooting at a pub rose to 10 on Tuesday, while police said they had identified 2 potential suspects. 3 men and 7 men were killed in Sunday's early morning assault in the township of Baksedo, 46 kilometers west of Johannesburg. 9 people remain hospitalized. The attack took place at around 1 a.m. when about 12 unidentified gunmen in 2 vehicles opened fire at pub patrons. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of News Updates after the hour of 10. You've been with me, Charity Chalanga. Good morning.